nero eduke cholide ili kubotoka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyuere company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi meyenseyiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoroisya ebintu biria bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ekyo boyiko chire chichi brand ao ekyo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwate chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nigwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriya chia mache inyoranga chirangi chiga nigo chiri kurwase chire chiri guririke iriya gatigati wekarigori lyabantabati bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo gwochoganya chirangi wikabunuragani gwochoganire erangi yiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bwokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora gwikirano tutarire rero eliwe nyorere abamanyi na bwigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eyuerangene duka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simbwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani, unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo, watu wote na
Wancho muregererani yego cyaragire Chinsa Isano na Ibere cyabona mugasori tukara Jumaine tariki 25 nemo mutie nyine yo gatano na gatatu Ekeonga koro Getembe TV asenchira yo bwenge veni nyaboki nera gongonya kuraso muna we manyeriro nchengoro wa Catherine Nyaboga karanso ike obena intugoika omwero abakichukura kore wodi abasyache nigo basabire kurigereria boronge abarayi babo baro nabo igo bali abakubolia chikura hase ogotanga oburayi bobe nabo igo obokurumi ase wodi eyo bakwana kora misesi bumachoge chache nigo batabire buna oburayi obya nigo borayirire amagendra mange korento na ekero yatigere imyaka ibere eri obocholi obonene bunyare okorekana umwaka 2027 nigo abantu basabire koba maiso
mwara amanyakira moko boli chikura mwara amanya chipaunda licha machoge pasi mazanya watu muntu watanya masebe ngambo nchaliere keminini bochire igobona ngakyoja kumaji chipaunda li na wakanya wala 2027 yaikire igo
inkamote binjino umwana bumutaka umwana bumuboraka asa onkonyire tindegeti maaki tigamba tebe gintu kilikia mberete injenya sawa onkonyete agaja takambe kirega ali umuliro ongeli by the way amagoso tuwa kolete etwa etu burai omufanyi biashara ine rime chanda bugate nanda amanyi tena ki abantu aje kuchaba emie bamwakire chikura.
Gilbert Kopi nagendete gutwariganira roboti oru ntotyo koretera sinchira reyo wekanu Ekeonga Chinsa chire mutwe muraibwensi ya Kenya Dr. William Samuel Ruto ritkoria rero niga mwarigania His Highness Prince Rahim Al Hussein Aga Khan ogatano ase nyomba yobura ya State House omochie o Nairobi akani nigo aigete imeyensi ya Kenya ritkore gor maragoba asabetega kwariganiwa no mwaziri omonene omuske Musalia Mudavadi ye netaro yaye entangani cha Kenya na nigo airete obogambi magega ya ise Aga Khan okane osira obogima bwaye omutinyo kabere omwako oyoiga okwana koro nyomba yobura ya State House Aga Khan nigo akwanira ali abarache gosira ensi ya Kenya aseboigo muraibwense atogia amate Aga Khan na boigo Aga Khan ngima asemirobire imeyense gati abo chiskuru na boigo chinyagitari.
Through the work of the Aga Khan Development Network, whether in health, education, culture, economic development, or the environment, our aim has always been to improve the quality of life for all, regardless of background or faith. We are proud that our programs and institutions serve millions of Kenyans from all walks of life across the spectrum of human endeavour. In Kenya, we have found a government and a society that have consistently welcomed these efforts and supported them with vision and resolve. The Memoranda of Understanding we are signing today build upon this rich legacy of engagement. They reflect the depth of the relationship between the Ismaili Imamate and the Republic of Kenya, and they signal a shared ambition to make that relationship even more impactful. Our goal is to work alongside the government as we tackle the emerging challenges of climate change, urban regeneration, and delivery of public services.
Its health facilities receive over 900,000 patient visits every year, providing quality care to families across the nation. With 3 major hospitals and more than 70 health centers, the Aga Khan Development Network has built a healthcare presence that reaches deep into communities, offering maternal and child health services that save countless lives. Beyond treatment, its commitment to higher education and training is equipping our doctors, nurses, and specialists with world-class skills and strengthening Kenya's healthcare workforce. Additionally, I am pleased to note the recent collaboration between the Social Health Authority and the Aga Khan University Hospital to expand access to life-saving kidney transplants and advanced cardiac surgeries. Under this framework, SHA provides financial and welfare support to eligible patients, while the university hospital delivers specialized medical care. This ensures that vulnerable Kenyans receive not only surgery, but also pre-operative assessment and post-operative care, while being shielded from catastrophic health expenses. In addition, the Aga Khan Foundation has supported nearly 1,000 public schools, benefiting hundreds of thousands of pupils and teachers. Initiatives like Schools 2030, which Kenya co-hosted this year, reaffirm our shared commitment to innovation and excellence in education.
Ekero chiskuru chakire kuigurwa bene iligo chaka masomo yetamu ya gatatu mwaka wa 2025 muri kibotambe ase wizara y'ekisemi ambassador Julius Bitok nigo airere bune wizara y'ekisemi ne chikoboto kachibesa gocha chiskuru wetanya chiribu emerongene na Isano ewiki yeiga asabo igo akwanire ugocha gochencha omurobiro nemis ugocha kemis iliko manyabene omubaro bwa boroki wa ase chiskuru asense mende oase omorobero OCBE Bitok nigo airere buna aboroki wabare inse y'omorobero yo nigo barache kwego obosemya eryo basoe ase urusagia rwastem bunenjira yamo yokwenyorera chisemchira bakonye ase amatukari busyo.
Already engaged the National Treasury, and we are expecting that before the end of the week money for capitation will have been sent to our schools. We had a meeting last week with the officials from National Treasury led by the minister himself and the PS. And we agreed that the top priority for the government of Kenya this week is to release capitation to our 45,000 schools around the country. We're also working on upgrading NEMIS to CHEMIS, and it is work in progress so that we're able to capture real time the number of students per school and also be able to adequately send capitation based on the accurate numbers of students in our schools. Out of the 3 pathways, STEM, arts and social sciences, and sports, we are saying we are encouraging 60% of our learners to go STEM way. And the government is investing heavily, including the construction of 1,600 labs around the country so that all students who choose STEM at least have a lab in their school.
Tutugarite sensemi yo yetsemi aboro kyabe kyombe kere ya kupet ni gawesokire na kwemurunganira kere bunatibara mento engere yabo wasemeshara yabo aseboigo bakwanire balia baba bakinugwa ebiro gose chicho job groups na kuboria ekyombe gyokolika aboro kya TSC wesokya na kubaigerera elio na barabo basikwebuna abakoreri bande bemirimo ya serikali.
In the last CPA negotiation was the issue of taking care of the interests of the classroom teacher, who was not considered in the CPA of 2017 to 2021. This was the main agenda of the union. It was unfortunate that this was not considered. The classroom teacher got only a salary increase of about 600 shillings. Just the peanuts after waiting for more than 8 years for a salary increase. It was because of the pressure of the leadership of KUPPET at that point in time. And therefore, I am requesting the government to see a way of relooking, to reopen, even if they cannot reopen, to see a way of cushioning the classroom teacher and see a way of harmonizing the job groups. 2 years ago, about 4,000 teachers left TSC to Public Service Commission. They were transferred to Public Service Commission. Those who were teaching in DVET institution. They are PED graduates. And because of the stagnation which is there prevalent in TSC, they were equated with their counterparts in public service who graduated to them at the same time. And they moved direct from job group L to B without interviews. And therefore, there is a need to ensure that these job groups are harmonized. Those was in Public Service Commission and Teacher Service Commission. This needs to be relooked. It doesn't need to wait for the next CPA. This is a discrimination which is ongoing. It can be handled at this point in time. And that's why I'm requesting the government to see a way of harmonizing, because the Constitution does not allow for discrimination. It is actually unconstitutional to discriminate against a section of the public service. So if some section of teachers, about 4,000 were moved direct from job group L, which is equivalent to C3, direct to B without interviews, can the same be extended to Teacher Service Commission so that the 2 job groups can be harmonized? Those was in Public Service Commission, Teacher Service Commission, so that the stagnation which is prevailing in Teacher Service Commission can be handled by addressing the issues, the rights which are provided for in the Constitution, that there should be no discrimination. After all the funds come from the same source, the National Treasury, Consolidated Fund. So how can you have funds for Public Service Commission, you have funds for Judicial Service Commission, you have funds for Parliamentary Service Commissions, but when it comes to Teacher Service Commission, there are no funds for promotion.
Wizara ya Bachano nsiyo muwaziri adendware nigo yacha kire umurobere bwekerero eliokora obutuki na kumanya igoro billion wetania ikomi chakurumiro insiyo murobere bwenya osha muwaziri dware nigo ayelete buna chinyagitali chimi sana na Ibere merongebere na Isano na Isato nigo chasekire ase ogotaikirania amagane yo murobere yo ase chinde chimi Isato na yamo chasukiwe ne chinde emerongene na Isano nigo chirachekobe kwa bene ase gazeti ya serikali kupatikana n'obukurumi ose nigo chirachekobe kwa bene ase gazeti ya serikali litukure juma kupatikana n'obukurumi ase umurobere yo.
Claims worth 10.6 billion have been rejected due to fraudulent activities and non-compliance. This action is taken under the authority of Section 48(5) of the Social Health Insurance Act 2023, which outlines penalties for providers who knowingly or fraudulently alter information to defraud the authority. The primary function of our digital system is to detect fraud. We have seen that facilities are looking for innovative ways to cheat the system, but our digital architecture is designed to detect and flag anomalies at every stage of the claim process. Hence, you will find the fraud can be detected and stopped at any point. The process of degazetting a further 45 facilities who have been flagged for fraudulent activities and investigations shall be commencing very soon. So before Friday, another 45 facilities will be degazetted. We will not rest until every Kenyan has access to quality, affordable, and dignified healthcare, free from the burden of fraud.
Mwachemoregere haraboti rumo waziri wa watenu adendwa na rogo chugotokere omwarigo Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere asinchira yobwengo mwario korende ayomona yande negati aringende to kwariganira nje yokoretera asobwengo boygo chikuraga Chinsa ikominchengero wakatire Nyabonga wisonima ose kunjengero wakatire Nyabonga veni Nyabonga kurasomo na abo imanyeriro makwisi nera kwaneka buna chibichechi na marengo ikirachira sinchira yobwekera twarubore yoboroya.
Superstores nero eduka asorgo ngurigarua South Nyanza yanchere amone company ya mabati Rolling Mills eyukuya bwatuka uchiase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achagwirigirie amabati anda usialia utagete showroom yeto nigo ere enkale eyuerengia na boigo ekogokiriso yao chingaki ogoswasa yiga kurigiriria amabati yiga ntobwate team Tembo abo bagokora imirimo ase showroom yiga babwate chingoro chingiye chugo kwarigania na boigo cyo tebererie kende gensi uraganie bagotebererie company ya mabati Rolling Mills niko babwate amabati chingenjo ao ayuare ye chikala ao na boigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges ao bunamono babwate normal corrugated na boigo box corrugated asimigo babwate boomerang ayuare aye chigage emerongetato asama mabati aliaye chigage emerongibire na Isano na Isano babwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross na boigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana Roman Jinko na boigo web design babwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabone lia chako gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue na boigo na green obutambe bwe mabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakiranya mabwate liga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase ouru MRM showroom onyare kabo gukwerera amabwate yu akomenya sigika ayo uchane warrant na boigo ayo urakoberwa ikasure asobwango edukenyiga ya ouru superstores yegotoka se nyumba ya ouru complex imiyumucho yigo busongo eyuerangene duka ya Safaricom boigo ngotoka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500 Ouru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Amone